This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 65 of Building Kitt from Knight Rider. This is another sort of repeat episode, but there is extra stuff to be done, so don't disappear too soon. You might, leave before it gets exciting. Looking at Knight in Disgrace Part 2, Michael continues his career for criminal for hire and steals a powerful bacteriological agent. Things are not as they seem. We figured that they probably weren't going to be as they seem. So yes, I'm sure he gets better and everything's okay. I'll never keep anything from you again. Was Kitt not in the loop? Why wasn't Kitt kept in the loop? Interesting. Yep. So there we go. We're about to hit 3 feet of reinforced concrete wall. Yeah, Kitt can do it. We know Kitt can survive that. It's going to be fine. So in this issue, we are putting the right rear seat backrest is assembled and attached. Then the instrument panel and firewall are attached to the interior floor panel. So we're actually getting most of the interior sort of done. So we're putting the seat in, same as we did last time. But then we get to bring in the whole dashboard and install that. So lots of screws and things to do with this. Fitting everything together. Check the operation of the brake pedal. If you click as it's pushed down, we'll check that in a moment when we get it all installed. Then we've got to put little panels in to keep the wires intact, and we're going to end up with it looking just like that. There's no secret files this time, unless I've turned over a page. There's a page there. There's a page there. There is. I can see. Can I? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, that's it. There's no page in the middle there. No secret files to watch this time. Just double check, make sure that's back at the beginning. That is the first page and the last page. So yeah, that's that. Lots of building to do. Let's get straight to it. All right. So the parts supplied this time, we've got some interesting bits there. Lots and lots of BP screws, DP screws in there as well. So first of all, as ever, we're going to be installing padding to the seat for the last time, because this is the last seat. Bits under there, under there, and under there. These are, of course, going to be the DP screws for the majority. 2 NP screws in the corner there, just like there was last time. So 4 or 6 of those. Get that in there. Actually, I'll do this off camera. I'll get that and the NP screws in the top corner. That will be fitted onto there, and I'll come back when we're ready to install it into the base. And here we go, all installed exactly the same as the last one. I'm just going to put it onto here with 2 more BP screws. So yeah, there's the last seat being finished off. I'm quite happy with that. The seats have been quite good on this. I don't know about the padding. I don't think it's strictly necessary, because obviously, nobody's going to be sitting in them and complaining. This seat's a little bit hard. It's too stiff, not soft enough for me, too stiff. I don't think that's likely to happen. But yeah, it's always good. A little bit more realism. So that is the seat now fitted. And then, after I've tightened these down, we'll be good to go. That's that installed on there. Fair enough. Yeah, got meat in the middle because obviously, yeah. That's that. Now we need to bring in from last time, or like, a while back, the entire dashboard. Now it says past the ends of the wires. It's going to be all of them, isn't it? Yeah, through like I did before. Basically, get all the wires plugged in, not plugged in, but passed through the hole through there and coming out the bottom. There we have all of the wires passing through here. Nice and easy, that's that. Then this sits on here, and we need, what we got, 4 BP screws to go through the top of all of this. So these holes line up, 2 holes either side, line up through there, and BP screws will hold that in place. So we need 4 BP screws, not 5. Probably going to be using the other one very soon, but not quite yet. So I'll put it back in there for now. So what I'm going to do is get one of these through on this side, I hope. That's the plan anyway. That in there. Not tight, but just in to hold it in place. Then I can do the same on the other side, checking to see that none of the wires are caught up. Everything lines up just like that. That will go through there. Like that. Tighten that one up. While I'm on this side, I'll get the other one in up here. There we go, that's that one. One more screw over the other side. Up the top here. And then I can tighten the first one down again. So there we have, all set up, good to go. There's 3 more BP screws to put in place to hold this in place, and they go in from the other side. Move the wires out the way that way. Where are we going? There, there, and there. Only one of each of the 2 holes. So that's the one on the outside and the one in the middle, about there. I'm going to go through, it's going through into these. So that's not quite lined up right, the firewall. Oh, it's all just got a bit of give to that. Right, I'm going to need to play around and get this connected up, because that's not working properly with that pedal. So let me correct that and tidy this up. I shall come back and see you when I know these are lined up properly. Won't be a moment. Okay, the reason it wouldn't fit is because I'm an idiot and I did something wrong a long time ago. You may recall when I was talking about fitting this button, this brake pedal, I figured out it was the wrong way round, but I didn't understand how it could be the wrong way round, because the problem isn't that the brake pedal is the wrong way round. The problem is that I had the switch fitted to the wrong side of this wall. The button should be on the outside piece of it, because that's where that is going to line up. So I've taken the switch off from here and put it back on there where it should be. So now when that lines up through all there, the pedal piece here is actually on the outside of all of that. So that's going to fit through like that. And the brake pedal piece there is going to click against the switch there. So when you push the pedal down, it activates that switch. So I'll get these wires sided out. I'll get all of these screws in and lined up, and then we'll see about the next bit. Yes, there we go. So now that is installed in there, and when you push the brake pedal, you can hear it click. It doesn't seem to free up when you let go. You have to pull the button, pull the pedal back up again, which isn't quite right, I don't know if I just need to tighten up that spring a little bit. I'm not overly concerned about it. I'll have a play around and see what I can do, but that's that. Next up, we need to install the firewall to it, which goes that way up, that way round. Oh, that way up. And the other 3 pins go through there. No, it is that way around. Backwards. Oh, have I got this wrong again? Wait a minute. I can't figure it out. Let me turn it around the same way as it is in the picture. And that's that way round. So that's that way around. That is that way. Right, yes. So 3 more screws through the other holes there to hold that in place. More BP screws for that. 3 of those. A couple of spares. Back in the packet, or near the packet anyway. There we go. That's that. So those 3 will hold this in place. This is like the inside of the engine bay. But when we fit it all into the chassis, I think next time. So it might mean that this is the last of the working on small bits issue. The rest of it is going to be working on the entire car again, which means I've got to rearrange things to get the camera in a better position so you can see what's going on when I'm dealing with the hugeness of the car. But for now, I'll get that tightened up. The last thing to do is the 2 little tape pieces, because we need these wires to go backwards and basically stay out of the way. So we peel off sticky black tape, like so. Make sure these are coming through the right amount. And we're going to take that one down there. And the other one, if I can just peel the tape off without peeling off half the backing paper with it, because that doesn't work. Just the sticky bit I need. Not like that. Oh, come on, I've only got one more corner that I can try. There we go. Get there eventually. So this piece will go up towards the back. It doesn't seem to matter exactly where, but we'll put it about there. Get those taped down so they're all going to the right direction. So tighten these up, put the wire back on, and we will be done. And that's a lot done in quite a short time. It's coming together and really starting to look like the interior of Kitt. I'm very happy with that. So see you soon for the rest of it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.